But what is going on in PDP and APC if LP, NNPP and others do not form alliance? It is worrisome. Sumna Sambu, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. In an interview with Arise News, Sumna Sambu, Arise Politics editor, said that with what is going on in the People Democratic Party and All Progressive Congress, if the Labour Party, NNPP and other political parties are not having alliances, it is worrisome. He made a statement when he was analysing the current situation in the People Democratic Party, how the internal crisis is yet to abate, and also the complaints surrounding the All Progressive Congress ruling party. Sumna Sambu says, in other political climes, when a situation like this happened, this was the time for alliances to be built by other political parties. I mean, we have not seen the new Nigerian People's Party and the Labour Party having a merger. But if they are wise with what they're saying right now, they have very good strategies and forward-thinking political analysts. They should know that this is the right time for them to come together and build an alliance, not a merger, and go into national elections. For the state elections, they can go their separate ways, but for the national election, with what we are seeing in the People Democratic Party and the All Progressive Congress, and also having some challenges with the composition of the National Campaign Council, I mean, if the Labour Party, the new Nigerian People's Party and others are not thinking of an alliance, then they do not have a good political strategist in their mind. I've said it before. This is exactly what Deji Adeyanju has been saying. He has been screaming out as long and saying, he was formerly he was formerly a very stern supporter of the Labour Party. But the thing about Deji Adeyanju, he did not allow his, support for Labour Party, hinder him from saying the truth. There are some people whom, if they're supporting a particular party, they don't see anything wrong in that party. If they do wrong, they don't want to hear. If they don't do right, you understand, they are so supporting them blindly. Now, Deji Adeyanju is one of the people that came out to talk about the fact that P2B of the Labour Party and Kwankwaso of the New Nigerian People's Party, they really have to come together to form a mergent. I mean, not that he was specifically saying that, but he was really happy when Kwankwaso and Obi, they were actually they were trying to form an alliance. And he came out and he has been saying it that whatever they do and they do not include a merger, as in if Labour Party, if NNPP and other small parties, that no matter how they strategize and they do not include coming together to form an alliance for these 2023 elections, that what will happen will be that they are wasting their time, that they are actually working for Tinubu. That's what they're doing, because the people think with what is going on now is that APC is already the ruling party, so the people who are opposing them currently is actually PDP. Now, if they are not casting their vote for PDP, they are building APC votes. I don't know if you understand me. They are dividing PDP votes, which remain APC votes is still going to remain the same way it is. That is the way they are thinking it, and it is the same thing. Sincerely, I wouldn't mind, because if you watch the All Progressive Congress, if you watch them closely, this was their tactics. This is how they came into power. The All Progressive Congress is a combination of parties, both the CPC, that time the APP, that time everybody came, they collapsed their structure into APC and they formed the All Progressive Congress. So somebody again is coming out to, look, it's good, yes, the youth, they are pushing, but it wouldn't be a bad idea for this particular presidential election. Like he said, they don't need to, form alliance, or merge together for all of them, but they can actually form an alliance to make them or to help them win the presidential election. All right. I said no alliance I said no needs, if said so, okay, if said no need, okay, hold on. Alliance is impossible because the game about selfish ambition is not for common good. Why? Do you think it's impossible? It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's for them to just find a common ground. So that is exactly what the Deji Adeyanju has been talking about, and it's the same thing now that this person is coming out to talk about. Okay, P2B Labour Party does not need alliance with anyone, whether PDP and APC are having problems or not. P2B is the next president of Nigeria. This talk of alliance has been sponsored by NNPP, but we resisted. That's your opinion, but I don't think so. All like minds are welcome to the People's Party. Labour Party. Wike, for example, since it's fighting injustice look that the people are doing, is welcome. All who are ready to make sacrifices for the good of Nigerians are welcome. Those who believe that they can buy the conscience of the people should stay away. Wike in Labour Party, his blood to the God, he will give Obi Wahala. Well, I don't doubt it. The internal wranglings in both parties are an act of God. Everything is pointing to one direction and purpose, change of all gods. Only Governor Obaseki knows what is coming. Obaseki cannot see tomorrow. Okay, Obaseki can see tomorrow. Others think that money can still buy the masses. They are wrong. The stakes are very high. The North will never accept alliance with other region on this stage because all they want is Northerners to continue ruling. NNPP Kwankwaso will never accept because he has plans to step down at the deadly time so that Atiku can win. Well, let me tell you this. You might be wrong with this thing you're saying, or you might be right. But the most important thing is, can we do the right thing for once? I've said it before. What story are we going to be leaving for our children and children? For our children and children. Yes, our parents told us the story of the war. Our parents told us how to keep hating, a certain religion. The Southerners, they taught the children, they taught children a lot of things that happened to them. The Northerners did the same, everybody is at each other's throat. Now, the question is, what are we going to teach our children? Are we going to continue teaching our children? Telling our children the story of, after independence, before the war, that is why we could not keep the country better. To me, that kind of story never change. See, this generation of children will challenge us. They will ask us what we did. When we find out that, yes, okay, fine, after the war, what happened? What did the people do? What exactly? That is why I keep stressing that we should do the right thing come 2023. We don't have any other option than to do the right thing come 2023. All right. There is no such thing as North. We have the oppressors and the masses. Those are oppressors in both. There are oppressors in both the North and South. There are masses in both the North and South. The struggle is between the masses and the oppressors. The masses shall surely win. Okay. Most important thing is we should do the needful, vote wisely, and then we will all reap the fruits of, the good candidates we picked. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.